All right, we've got a list of 3 versus 3 teams. Looks
Yes.
like we're going to need 11 on defense. That means you're going to need at least 11 on offense. That's 22, but probably you're going to need
Plus
25.
the ships team, but
yeah.
we're not going to talk about that.
So we're going to say, so I've got 25 teams here.
Yeah.
I'll be frank with you. The last 8 or 9 teams are kind of a mess, and you can do whatever. I really think it's going to come
That's how it's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to come down to your roster. And we reviewed this on your channel, but let's just talk about this right here.
Yeah.
Boy, Rex. Okay, so the idea here is that there's 3 possible leaders with the clones. You have General Anakin Skywalker, Rex, and then you have Shaak Ti. And so depending on where you got your Zetas, I have no Zeta on Shaak Ti, so she's not important to me right now. But Rex, 5's, Echo seems solid. And then with Anakin, it needs to be all 5 are first. That leaves the remaining 2, which is the kind of, I'm thinking he's going to carry it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Who would you use to go up against this Rex team? I only have one idea in my mind to use against this.
CLS.
Okay. Rex is going to destroy.
You got to get out ahead of the speed.
Yeah. So you got to get ahead of Rex right here. Stunning Rex is going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
It was always a problem stunning Rex when you went up against with Shaak Ti because Shaak Ti would cleanse it. But now you could effectively stun Rex and move on, right? And probably wipe out the chain. Make sure you take out 5s first.
Yep. 5 first always.
Because otherwise he's sacrificed and gives him stats to the other premium if you kill Rex first, so be mindful of that. Let's move down to General Anakin Skywalker. This is scary. This guy, if I had a 7 relic, 7-star Anakin, I mean, he can basically kill an entire team. There's very few teams. I know for me, the only team that I would be willing to take against this would be Darth Revan or Padme.
Yep.
Probably Padme.
And Padme, it'd be messy, right? I mean, this is going to be tough. If it was me, I'd go into this battle very, very nervous with anything I had.
Yeah.
So it's just probably to come down to mods, and maybe you want to mirror match it if you've got it.
I don't even want to think about that. Mods. Even Padme, though, is kind of tricky. You have to save the stun. You have to save the assists for when the other 2 die off, because that's going to happen pretty quickly. You need to have all your cooldowns ready because if he's counterattacking into you, I've seen this guy counterattack for 200,000 back in my face.
Yeah, so as soon as you get the team out, it feels like you could be 5-on-1 and be screwed.
Yeah, this might be a 2-team kill. You might have to kill it twice. I don't know. I probably will put this team on defense and save my 11 best teams and then put in my next best 10.
Yeah.
That's probably... Oh, well, if you get to whoever I'm playing against, you get to know my strategy. There you go. I mean, it's just like, what does it matter? I'm going to probably put...
Well, aren't you Maul Eliza, so they don't know?
Yeah, well, they can fight. Anyways, but yeah, I'm going to probably put Gas on defense.
Yeah. And
then I'm going to save my next best 11 or 12 for offense.
Okay.
And then I'm going to put the last garbage. I'm going to throw garbage on defense. I want to have a full clear.
Well, if gas ends up going to battles, which I think is probably what a lot of people are going to have to do, then that's all you need, right? As long as you can full clear everything.
I want to, and it's not fun to have not full clears.
I agree.
I don't,
especially as a streamer.
Yeah,
you want the full clear.
So we keep in mind that because we want to stream, we want to have a full clear, which is more entertaining. And if I lose on a full clear, I don't feel that bad. If I lose by like 1 or 2 points, because it happened a lot. I've lost by 1 point twice recently.
But
I still twice in the last 2 weeks. 1 point.
F in the chat for MobileGamer.
Yeah, I know, right? But anyways, I don't feel so bad about that because at least I got a full clear, and then I can focus later on being more efficient, which I think is going to come down to having 7-star negotiator. You get more points,
right? With
extra reinforcement. So
what about these bugs? Tell me about these bugs. Okay. Do you think Treya's still going to work against those 3?
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
and how do you carve it out? I'm thinking Treya with Sith Empire Trooper, and Scion. I think that would still do it against this crew.
Oh, man.
There's a little less assisting, though, so I wonder how effective Treya will be, because there's less...
Spy. Yeah, you're going to have to use Darth Revan against this, and something with the HK.
Darth Revan
and HK will wipe this out, yeah.
Well, it definitely would, but do you want to use it there?
Overpowered. I think you're going to have to use Sith Trio. I don't see enough team having anyway. This is going to be a 4 versus 3. This is going to be a strong team.
Yeah.
I wonder if I want to put that on defense, too.
I want to put it on defense.
Yeah, maybe I won't use the gas. Maybe I'll use him and oh boy, that's see the thing is even something like Nest would time out against this. You got to have AoE. They're gonna have tons of regeneration. Yeah. This basically I think there's only a handful of teams that can take this. DR, Malik, Padme, and Sith Trio. Sith trio, I don't think would work. Or I don't think CLS would work against this at all. And you probably want to save
might
that.
if you can get out ahead of it enough and get Brood Alpha down, but I don't think you can. You do. The thing about 3v3 that's nice though is CLS will be taking more turns and he can ignore the taunt. And so maybe you could get enough damage out there.
Yeah, but then Spy, but you got Spy being
you got
protected.
2 taunts to taunt.
Yeah, and Spy will go under stealth, and you really have to take out Spy. That's ugly.
Yeah, that's ugly.
All right, well, you're gonna see us butcher these streams here tomorrow.
Come learn from our failures.
We're here to serve you. Learn from our mistakes. Yeah. Okay, so this is interesting right here. Basically, the idea with Newt is you want to pair him up with somebody that can stun. So basically, we have a stunner, Magna Guard, and then we have Droidica as DPS.
Big damage.
And then most likely Newt will go under stealth anyways. And then
I think you want some AoE for this.
Oh yeah, I think an Empire team, like a Tarkin TIE Fighter, Death Trooper type team can probably blast through this.
Or if you wanna carve out your CLS, some people will take CLS, put them with Chert and Baze, and then use Han and Solo in a different Rebel team, so you can maximize your benefit there. I think CLS with Chase would take this.
Yeah, I think a Wampa team, like a strong Wampa team, probably can take this out as long as you don't get stunned.
The stun's a big variable.
Yeah. So this is going to be a top tier team.
Padme.
Mirror match.
I probably want to save Padme for defense, but if you do, or for offense, but if you do put her on defense, yeah, I think Darth Revan. I mean, especially if you've got that Relic 7.
I mean, it's like we're definitely going to. You're going to have to unlock that front wall to see what's on the second door, and then map out. It's going to be a very scary thing. Like when you go into let's just go into it and take a look at this.
Yeah.
I got to tell you what my plan of attack is going to be when I look at someone else's defense. Of course, we're going to be able to see their front line, right? And when we can see their front line, I'm going to want to be able to see the back line, and I'm going to map out all my battles.
Right.
And so it's going to be like, okay, in the back line, there's a total of 4 teams. So I want to save my absolute 4 best teams. Maybe I want to save, CLS, Darth Revan, JKR, and Padme, and try to get through these 3 without using my best 4 teams.
That's what you want to do.
And then I could see what I'm going to need for the last 8 and work accordingly. I mean, that's just the logical way to do it. But you have to see what's on this back line, or else you're
before you attack anything on the top.
Yeah. So
because you just never know.
I'm still going to go heavy on offense, and I'm not going to worry about defense. We're going to get towards the bottom of this list and just see what's. It just sometimes it's going to get bad. Okay, where were we on this list? Newt.
Padme. We talked about Padme.
I'm going to save that for offense.
How about this dot team?
Okay, so this is a damage over time team with basically you got Darth Vader giving offense. The damage over times are not going to disappear. We've got Zalbar's going to be hard to get through on tank, and Mission's going to be. Now, this is a team that I'm comfortable saving for defense because I don't know how effective it's going to be on offense.
Right.
But this is going to be more annoying on defense than it is going to be on offense.
Totally. Okay. Well, and I wonder how, because what I always take against Mission and Zalbar with Karth lead is my first order.
Okay.
Because it really helps to get out in front and get Karth out of there, get him stun locked. Mm-hmm. I wonder if a first order trio would work against this still.
Empire with Thrawn would work.
Thrawn,
you can fracture
get that
Zalbar.
Fracture on Zalbar,
and then get through the team. I don't have a good first order, but first order with the stun lock, I think you could do both Kylos and Panda, maybe?
Panda? Yeah, I like that.
Or both. I mean, you got some choices there, but I think you can
without the taunt, though, I worry about.
I wonder if you can do Stormtrooper, first order Stormtrooper with both Kylos.
Then you want the DPS. I don't know, because you can get really the problem with first order against Karth teams I found is if you can't get enough DPS going, then you end up in the stalemate. And so, I don't know. I think that's a tricky one.
Yeah. This one right here is a cheese team with the stealth with Acolyte and Zombie. I'm going to throw that on defense just as cheese, and then I'm going to use this one on offense.
Yeah.
Because if Talzin can AoE, they might lose. If Acolyte goes under stealth and they don't have an AoE solution for the Zombie, then they're going to start either in a timeout or the Acolyte.
Good AoE.
Yeah, Acolyte.
I want Wampa for this.
Okay. And then we showed this in, Wampa will definitely, any AoE will clear this. Now, this is something that, I think this is where we're going to get into the ringers. I mean, I think these are,
man.
Basically, we talked about this in Cub's video, but right here, but splitting up Sith Empire This is an amazing team. Malik stands on his own, but basically we have God tier and God tier, 2 God tier teams versus just having 1 God tier. I mean, I think logically you would do Darth Revan, Fallen, and Malik, but then you only have 1 God tier team. Now we're gonna have 2 God tier teams, where this should shred through anything and everything, right? Just brute force. And then this right here is going to be turn meter train. And how are they going to kill Malik? Nobody can kill Malik. Very few teams can kill Malik.
So what I would want to use for that top team is the bottom team. I think what I would use is I would put Palpatine with Bastila and Malik on defense, and then save my Darth Revan for offense. The concern being if the Bastila Fallen's faster, then she can get out ahead and prevent that fear from going around.
Well, and then if Bastila goes first, and my Bastila is fast, not as fast as yours, you've got 164 on yours or something ridiculous.
I got a pretty stupid fast Bastila.
But with Palpatine lead, oof.
Yeah.
Oof, right? And I mean, the turn meter on these two right here and turn meter. And
Malik and Bastila just start raining hell. She's going to throw Palpatine can stun lock and
then if you don't have a solution to Malik, I mean, there's only a handful of solutions to Malik anyways, so... Yep. This also would be an amazing defensive team. This would be good on offense. Okay, we're going to get into some of the obvious or maybe some of the trash teams down here.
A lot of these I'm going to want to say for offense, like especially JTR. I love having her on offense. I like having CLS, Han, and Chewie on offense. If you do see them, they're pretty tricky, especially CLS, though, because that in 3v3, when you start off getting stunned, you're starting off on a 2v3, it is a huge disadvantage at the beginning of the battle. And so if you can afford to put CLS, Han, Chewie on defense, I think it's a good idea. Yeah, carve out CLS. Save CLS for offense and put Han and Chewie on defense.
These 3 I'm going to say for offense because I don't see these being great on defense. Like this is going to be super annoying on defense.
So annoying.
This is going to be super... Well, not annoying, but you're just going to have to play it.
The more annoying you make it, the better.
Yeah, it's just going to be annoying. This is going to be more annoying on defense than offense. Yep. This is probably really annoying on defense. This is probably really annoying on defense. This is probably really annoying on defense. Going to be annoying on defense. This is going to be annoying both. But then, now we're getting to area where this team is probably only good on offense. Only good on offense. Trio, good on offense. Good on offense.
Good on defense, too, though.
Yeah.
Jolie on defense is always good.
Yeah.
Always a good idea. I have less effective in a team of 3, though.
Yeah. And then, okay, so then so these are all, how do you split up? So what's this? I think some of these are obvious teams, so we're going to move past them pretty quickly. I mean, why wouldn't you do it this way? I mean, I think you could use R2 somewhere else, but...
Only reason is because you want to carve out the talent and create 2 decent teams from 1 great team.
Okay. And then this, to me, is a logical choice right here, is that Jedi, other than Qui-Gon Jinn, pretty much
those are the best leads.
Those are the best 2 leads. Yeah. You have to put Jolee because of the lead with JKR and then Yoda. So this is going to be amazing. And this is not a great team. This probably will go on defense because I don't think it's that great. And I think it would be kind of annoying to play
again,
against.
what will make that good is when you're going against that, you're not going to want to take your best God tier characters against it. And so when you try to cheese it, you can get caught because Bastila lead is in and of itself very good.
So this is cheese. Going to go on defense for sure.
Yep.
Nest is a mess. You have to have a plan against Nest. And you're going to be forced into attacking Nest because he's going to put these 2 under stealth. And you're going to get stunned and AoE'd and DPS'd out while Nest is just standing there. And I've got a high tenacity Nest. Do you still have high tenacity Nest?
Yeah.
I've got low speed, high tenacity, over 150%.
That's a good call.
Okay, so now we're getting into...
These are basically just
whatever
leftovers.
I had left over. And I don't want to say I didn't put a lot of thought into this. It's just like I don't know what to do at this point. It's just like bounty hunters.
Stuff to fill the cracks in, that extra 1 or 2 teams.
Yeah.
And you need to just fill.
And I would highly suggest when you're building your teams, hit this unique only button right here.
Definitely.
Because that's going to allow you to not have any duplicates, and you can see where your roster is more powerful than others. And I don't think this is a good team at all. It's just like this is going to be for offense. It's going to be situational. Same thing, defense, not going to be great. 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 It's just like, what do you do with these teams? And...
It's so that you can save some better offense and give somebody a team that has some semblance of synergy, and they're probably going to get through it, but maybe they'll get caught using something, but probably not. Yeah,
so my suggestion for the 3 versus 3 is put together your best 25 teams.
Yeah.
Going through it kind of like how we did here. Set aside... once you have all your teams on defense and offense, when you go into battle, set aside your best 4 offensive teams, see what's on that back line and plan accordingly. Yep. And you're going to probably, 11 teams, so 22 Having 3 extra on offense is probably the way to go. And then you got ships is ships and
Chips is chips.
And this might play out a lot differently than we think right now. So I think that the streams, all of our streams are gonna be here. There's a plug for all of our streams.
Definitely come watch all of the streams because we're all out of practice on 3v3, so you guys will enjoy some fireworks. I think. There will be anger.
I'm gonna be watching everybody else's streams for sure, and just to see how it goes.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So are you ready for the giveaway?
Giveaway. Let's do it. I don't have a giveaway. Do you have a giveaway?
Okay, I have a giveaway. Okay. I really hope you like this video today, because if you did, you are in luck. For every single person who likes this video, you will be getting an 8-star cutest thing on the whole entire universe.
What is that?
How can you not know what the cutest thing in the whole universe is?
Baby Yoda?
Yes, of course.
I thought you'd given away Baby.
You're giving away every video from now on.
How about this shirt in particular? 8-star this shirt.
Yes.
Because it doesn't key out the Baby Yoda.
Yes, I know. And if you don't like Baby Yoda, it's like people that don't like dogs. I mean, that's where you are.
You're just not a good human being. You're not a good member of society if you don't like Baby Yoda.
Yeah,
it's that simple.
And I know, like, I know that like In-N-Out Burgers is a Southern California thing, but there's some people that don't like In-N-Out Burger, and I feel
I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, I feel sorry. It's the same type of person. You don't like dogs, you don't like Baby Yoda, you don't like In-N-Out Burger. You're in the same category.
Oh man, you just started a riot in your comment section. Whataburger's better. No, Whataburger's garbage, Texas. All right.
Oh, but it's Southern California. It's just a Southern California. I understand. Dude, where else you? I can't even put my thoughts together. All right.
End of the video. Hack it up a lot.
Yeah, head over to Cubs channel. We've got a better video over there that it goes into a little more detail on these teams. All right, guys.